Hi everyone, my name is Charlie, and in these series of videos I'm going to discuss a little bit with you about what life is like in Oxford, why you should apply, and what it's like to study here. I'm just going to give you a quick introduction to who I am and what I'm about. So I'm from Watford, which is in Hertfordshire, just outside London, and I went to my local state school. I am currently in my third year studying engineering, and I am at CATS, short for St Catherine's College, in Oxford. And I didn't apply to CATS, I got pulled there. I had a different choice of college, but like lots of other people, you may not end up at your first choice college, but I am certainly very happy with where I ended up. I have made amazing friends here at CATS. It's such a great place, and I would certainly not hesitate to put it down as my first choice of college if I was applying again. I've been at CATS since 2016, and I can fully recommend applying to study at Oxford and at CATS. It is such an amazing place. I'm going to give you a quick overview of what it's like to study engineering at Oxford. In terms of the course, you're going to have a mixture of lectures and tutorials like humanities students, but as with all science subjects, you'll also be required to do labs. In first and second year, the course is structured as a general engineering course, and lectures are organised by the department, and in first and second year, you'll have 8 to 10 lectures a week, typically 2 to 3 9am and 2 to 3 11am, so you won't have to be up at 9am every day. And every 4 lectures will form the content for a problem sheet. Lectures are important, as lecturers can often offer extra information, tips and guidance that isn't in the notes. Tutorials are organised by your college, so not by the department but by your college, and they're taken by your college tutors. And for each tutorial, you'll be asked to submit your solutions to a problem sheet. And you'll normally have 2 tutorials a week, referring to the lectures you had in the previous week. In a tutorial, a tutor will go through the questions bit by bit and discuss any problems that people had, go through the solution with you, and will often go beyond what's on the sheet to extend your knowledge. A typical tutorial will be your tutor and a group of 2 to 3 students, including yourself, and it's an opportunity to clarify anything that you didn't understand. And tutors will always be happy to answer your questions you have. A tutorial is there for you to learn and clarify, so don't be afraid to ask questions. And then on top of lectures and tutorials, which are the main form of teaching you content for the course, you're also going to have labs. In first year, you'll have quite a lot of labs, and this gradually decreases as you progress through the years. So lab days will be tiring, but especially as you progress through the course, you'll find them more and more satisfying as you see like your work becoming something tangible. Labs are designed to support what you learn in lectures and tutorials. So for example, there are 5 mechanical labs during first year, which you'll spend time designing a model of a bridge using CAD, and then you'll build it in the workshop and then test it to see if it meets your design criteria. And this is intended to show you how the structural mechanics that you learnt in lectures works in practice. So it may seem like there's a lot of work. The combined amount of formal contact hours and expected independent work during 1 week of term is about 40 hours. And so this is similar to a full-time job, and the best way is to treat it like that. So if you get up and work 9 to 5 every day in the library, going to the contact hours, taking breaks for meals, then you'll have plenty of time to free time built into your schedule. And of course, some days you may have a sports match or in the afternoon, or a rehearsal for a play that means you have to do some work on the weekend. But generally, if you learn to manage your time, the engineering course is really well structured, and you'll have plenty of time in the evenings and on weekends to socialise and go out with your friends. In terms of specialising, as you progress, you gain more choice over what you study. First year is totally prescriptive, and there's no choice on any papers. But even during second year, you'll get a choice of some of the lab courses that you want to do. And by the time you're in fourth year, you have a complete freedom over which papers you want to study. There are no streams which should be filed into, so I'm now in third year and I specialise in chemical engineering, and I mainly focus on renewable energy, sustainability and environmental engineering. But the freedom of choice this year has meant that I have studied a biomechanics paper and done a coding project on the mechanical properties of electrodes. So the engineering course is incredibly well run and organised. My tutors have always been willing to help me and answer my questions, and I've now found a great specialism that I'm pursuing for my fourth year research project. So hopefully that's given you an overview of what studying engineering at Oxford is like.